Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about the high cost of living currently in Nairobi. Hey, Maze, I'm telling you, things are so damn expensive out here. Just making a single meal is just like you're spending more and more. Like nyanya is like 15 bob, kitungu is like 10 bob. Let's not forget unga, something that we've always called our staple food. Right now is at 200 shillings. Like ugali is a luxury. What does that fucking mean? I mean, honestly, and some people might think I think there's a certain class of people struggling with this, but you realize that a big number of Kenyans, even the ones who have money, can't really have that much to spare for certain things when bei za vitu zinapanda. And I don't want to be like every other Kenyan who's quick to apportion blame. Like everyone wants to say it's Unye. The buck stops with Unye. You guys, to be honest, let's give Uhuru some credit. Being a president cannot be easy. You cannot satisfy the needs of 40 million people all at once, and everyone praises you. And let me just tell you the craziest thing. This is the same people who voted in Unye. And then his own people now are the same guys who are just bad mouthing him, saying how bad Uhuru has been. And to be honest, Uhuru has salvaged his legacy. Like the works that have been done in terms of infrastructure, technology during Uhuru's time zimetusaidia sana. Na mi najua wase wengi tumelose track of what Uhunye has done because we are quick to complain other than give this guy some credit. But to be honest, Uhuru has really tried as a president. Forget all the things that he could not do. But it's for the first time that we are seeing roads complete hadi kwa stores, even if it's not like the entire place, but at least we have access in Kenya right now. We're not just talking about Nairobi. We have access in Kenya, moving around. And I believe eventually all these investments are going to pay off. They could be the reason why we are in debt, but more importantly, Najua, trying to do such projects in an environment where corruption is just a norm and there are guys who are trying to benefit from it. By the way, I'm just saying, like, if we're going to vote in people so that we bring down the cost of living, focusing on economy and creating jobs we've tried to paint Unye as the problem. But let's remember Uhuru has had to be president period pandemic. That must not have been easy for any one of us. And we should also note that Uhuru, I think the first term was really struggling. I think the second term he was just like a student in university who's like, hey, apa sasa, I'm just about finishing. I'm gonna do my best. I'll focus. I'll not be, I'll not be distracted. And he did what he did. And yeah, let's just say Uhuru's legacy is the road, but the cost of living, nini, to see, let's not blame it so much on him because clearly, even as a president, he still has his hands tied. He still has his hands tied, and this guy is going home, having put down certain things because he's really salvaged his legacy. I wish his legacy was not more on the infrastructure side because it's crazy how Kenyans are like now we cannot eat roads, and when we were struggling with roads, people are like we do not have roads. You get, so you'll never really get to satisfy everyone. So on the cost of living, I am particularly not blaming Uhuru, but I believe he's done his part and his time is done. So whoever is coming up in the next government, please, I think you should know we're now not really in need of roads. We are more of in need of policies that are going to make life easier for us. Food should not be expensive. That does not make sense to me. Why should food be expensive? We should have an oversupply of food within this country such that no one should be sleeping hungry. That's the point. Why are we buying avocado at 30 bob? Avocado should be so much that we're buying avocado at 10 bob. and I believe it's possible. It's just the fact that prices za vitu zinaenda high, everything has to be pandishod now. How are we buying eggs at 15 bob? How? I mean, kuku imekata kukula, or what's the problem? Yeah, we don't have enough chicken. And I bet even if we imported food from Uganda, we'd still be able to sell it at a considerable price. But the way things are going, I know Kenyans are hurting, and we really need to just hold on. Well, until Baba and Mama comes in, because I mean, a complete family, you know what, like family raised by two dudes. we might probably get to see some changes. But let's forget about being critics. That's the problem. Well, it's good to criticize and say umse amefanya hivi, but nyi wase mulikuwa mnaimba tano fresh, nyi wase mulikuwa mnasema Uhuru, Ruto, you're the same guys right now who are complaining and bitching about the same government you put for us. And when they were doing these things, you guys were like supporting our own. Alafu sasa now you maraka kutuachia your own who you think fucked you up. Alafu mnaanza kusema msi hajafanya shit. Nyi wasee msitubebe ufala bana. You put these guys there. So let's just appreciate what he's done. And if anything, Uwarizo try, man. If you're looking at it in the long term, if you're looking at it in like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, the infrastructure work that Uhuru has done, from dams, roads, bridges, those things are coming to pay off for those of us who will invest and use them the right way. So in the meantime, wache kutubitia hapa ati Unye amefanya nini. Unye is done with his time. He's done the best he could as a man. Kwanza kitu imeniimpress sana, I believe he was young for that position. He was really young for that position when he got in. This guy just got to mature up in office and get a hang of things. And this explains why in the first term Unye was drinking. I mean, everyone was saying Unye is drinking a lot because he pressure ya inchi, man. And you guys are on Twitter bashing him, everyone, man. But he learned to deal with it. And he said, you know what, I'm just going to do what I can, and I can't impress everyone. And this guy's really tried. You guys go ahead, bitch about how Unye is bad, manini. Unye has really done us a good one in this country, and we have to appreciate it, because Kenya ni ile country yenye hakuna project ilikuwa inamalizika. Maze hadi road kwa esto. White elephant projects. They were just schemes for people to just get money, squander that money so that the projects remain incomplete. Right now we have cabros in our informal settlements. Guys can at least move around. I know it's not everywhere, but hey man, this guy has tried. Let's just give credit where credit is due. Uhuru, we are so proud of you. You have been one of the most amazing young presidents, and you did what a young president would have done. Would have focused on bringing up infrastructure and technology to a point where we can rely on ourselves. It is during Uhuru's government tunaweza sema, as much as we've not had employment, maze, this guy brought internet. Sasa tuna make do, hata KRA hawezi fikia hapa, hata wakamaje. Those who know. The guys who've not, I'm one of those guys who've not even had to like apply for jobs or go knocking in offices so that I get employed. Yani, it is Uhuru's deed ya kuleta the internet na ku make everything work for us. Maze, some of you are just making money on TikTok. Oh, you're just making money just talking about him and what he's not done, but you're using the same fucking internet he brought. So credit where it's due. Uhuru has been an amazing president, and the next one, najua watu wengi sana hamwezi appreciate sahi, especially where he comes from, because no prophet is accepted in his own home. But if you're not going to accept him in his own home, make sure usituambie, because you put him there, man. You're fucking killing us. You put him there, you say Tano fresh, and then you start saying other shit. We don't want that. So kudos Unye. And the high cost of living, kuna so many factors. I'm not gonna blame Uhuru. Whoever comes next in government, that's the shit you fix. Your assignment. That is the shit you fix. Don't start saying, oh, we inherited. That's the government you inherited. So work with it. Make it work. Don't bring excuses.